Alright, yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the KINGZ, and today I'm gonna explain how we actually managed to secure 8.3k on the markets on GBP USD. This was a beautiful trade, and we did top-down analysis, as you guys can see in the title. And we actually gonna kind of explain exactly what we saw, how we analyzed the market from the weekly all the way down to the hourly. Or the 15 minute, not really, but I'll show you guys. So this is what happened. As you guys can see, we had a 2-to-1, and yeah, this was CPI news actually. This is CPI news, but you can see we actually the take profit before the CPI news even happened. So yeah, most of these analysis actually came from the first video, which was actually the previous video. But you know what? We're gonna sort of re-explain exactly what happened. So yeah, just to let you guys know, this was actually a signal in the free Telegram community in the group. You guys can join it down below. It's completely free. So yeah, I'll show you guys actually right now on the screen. The signal was sent out, and yeah, as you can see, it went out. It went well for everyone, So yeah, let's go on the daily. Actually, now the weekly. Alright, so I also just want to let you guys know that when, even before this whole trade happened, I was gonna make a video on it live as the market was moving, as we were gonna enter the trade. But I was actually kind of busy, so what I did was I took pics. So I'll show you guys real quick. So yeah, as you guys can see, so this is the hourly, and this is what we're seeing at the time. You can see, we had our support here, our resistance here. We had the support trend line. We had a key zone over here. So, when I saw it come and hit the support trend line and the support zone, the key level, and I saw this sort of doji candle happening, and then the bullish engulfing. That's when I knew, okay, we should be looking for interest now. And then if you look at if you watched the last video, you guys will know the way I enter. I always enter on, the break of the previous, of the opposite candle. How do I say? So this is a bullish candle, and we look for buys. So the previous bearish candle, we wait to break the high of the wick. So right here, as you can see where the entry is, that's where the break was. So I'll put a buy stop there, and obviously keep this in the future. So yeah, this is the hourly. We're gonna go on the weekly. Okay, so it's the daily. The weekly is, there's no point of going in the weekly. But yeah, this is the daily. As you can see, this is the high. We were previously in a downtrend. Then obviously what happened was we reversed into an uptrend, as you can see. So lower low, higher low, higher low, and then from here we just had a key zone. Right. We have a beautiful key zone here, and this is on the daily, so you guys know this is really significant. And yeah, this was just looking really good for a buy to happen. And if I'm being honest, I would actually draw out the zone here as well, just to say that this was the high, because this wasn't hit in a long time. So it will be actually smart to just mark it as a zone, because anything past this level, you want to stop looking for buys, because then the market just overbought. You want to start looking for sells again. Yeah, let's go down the time frame. Alright, so now we're in the 4 hour. 4 hours is a really good chart to look at, exactly what's happening in sort of a smaller time frame, but also still a big time frame. So the 4 hours is perfect for that. So as you can see, the key zone displays more, more of what's happening. As you can see, all these rejections, all these wicks. So this is a perfect zone. You can see we hit it even here, and we look to go to the upside, and we did come to the upside a bit, and then obviously rejected again, came to the zone, and you can see we actually came, look at this wick, it almost came to the zone. It really rejected, which is good enough. So obviously the 4 hour is still confluencing with the buys, or rather known as the long positions. So as you can see, the buy is still looking really good, and we're gonna go back down to the 1 hour now. All right, so I know we're already on the 1 hour, but I just want to show you guys again. You can see it in a smaller time frame now, not the 4 hour anymore. So yeah, you can see an uptrend as well. Uptrend, and we completely broke that. I think this was NFP. I think it was on a Friday. Yeah, NFP. Yeah, it was NFP. Obviously broke the uptrend, but then we started playing around here, show a zone, and then obviously, as I said before, we had a doji before the bearish, like this huge bearish candle. We had the doji, which is a sign of reversal, and now we just wait for the bullish engulfing candle to break the high of the previous bearish candle, and that's when we can place our buy stop and get ready to enter the trade. Obviously, we have stop loss below the lows with a little bit of a gap. That's because of spreads, and just, you know, to be sure, you don't want to put it exactly at the low, because the spreads, if it broke as spreads. So yeah, and if you guys do want to move like a video of me probably explaining the entry point and my system of entering a trade, which is the break of the previous high. I know it can be kind of confusing, but just let me know if you guys want a video on that, because I'll explain it more. It's just more high probability, more secure way of entering a trade. So yeah, this is the hourly, and now we're gonna go down to the last one, which is the 15-minute. Alright, so this is the 15-minute time frame now, and just another example. You guys can see this is what I mean. So when we come to the zone, bearish candle, and then what do we have? We have a doji, and then we have a bullish engulfing. So there's the high of the doji candle. We broke that, and you could have went for a trade, and it would have worked out. That's just another example of the entry system I have. So yeah, but yeah, we can see we did break. Obviously, it's gonna break because it's a low time frame. We have way more candles. We broke, and then immediately we just shoot up with a huge bullish engulfing candle, which is a really good entry, sort of entry point. So yeah, there's nothing more to talk about. We can go on the back in the charts. Alright guys, so now we're back in the charts. You guys can see that this is our trade. We also had a stop loss of 17.8 pips, TP 37.2, and we actually had a TP1 as well, which you could also just take partials at. You don't have to, close on a position. But what we did is we took 2 trades. We closed one at TP1 and we let the other one run to TP2. But as you let the other one run to TP2, you want to lock your profits in, just in case it does a reverse. So you want to lock it up. Either lock your profits in, or you want to cut it off. Alright, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's nothing more to talk about. I kind of just want to show you guys a top-down analysis video, sort of how to do a top-down analysis. It's just way more high probability, and yeah, kind of a short video today. If you guys do want to know again on the entry point system, please let me know, and also be sure to like and subscribe, because we are trying to grow a community. We are trying to grow the channel. We can live stream together, live trade together, and just have conversations. So yeah, guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.